Everybody, Kelly here. We're going to talk about making a plan for your day and your week and staying on track and focused and getting some work done, right? We all need help with that. I still need help with that, but I have gathered some tips and tricks along the way that really work for me, so I'm going to share them with you. I always hear, I'm so busy, I can't get anything done, I can't fit it in. In this day and age, if you don't plan your days, somebody else is going to plan them for you. There are so many distractions. There are so many things pulling us every which way, especially with our phones always bing, 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 and just finding ourselves bouncing from one app to the next and never really getting any solid things done during the day. So you need a calendar. You need to use a calendar, whether it be I suggest a planner that you can time block your days, not just have one little square for each day, but a whole space where you can write out from morning, afternoon to night. You can use this as a paper organizer where you actually write down, or do it digitally, whichever one you think would fit into your life better. I use a paper planner because I've gone back and forth, but that's what works for me. My paper planner I open it up and it's the whole week in front of me, and I have a column for each day, and it's actually blocked off into half-hour increments, so I can really get in there and write what I'm doing each step of my day. Now, what I do, I don't make full-on lists in there and have it be super cluttered. I time block my days into sections of my life. So in the morning, I focus on my personal life, getting my kids off to school, exercising, showering, doing some chores around the house, and that kind of thing. That is my personal time. And because I've fleeted it as my personal time, I try not to, and I'm not perfect at this, believe me, but I try not to even get on Facebook, because then I start seeing Posh stuff and I get into work mode. I really try to take that time for myself in the morning to get what I need to do done, and actually take some time for me, exercise, read, do things that I enjoy, and also get like the dishes going and the laundry and all of that kind of thing. And then once my work day starts, as a team leader, I break up my Posh time into customer and team. And then I even have some time for learning, because I'm always doing trainings, like watching other people's trainings to teach myself new things and to get better. Some of you watching this, if you're not at that leadership level, you could just time block your Posh time and your day job time and your personal time. You could just, if you're just doing Posh like part-time or as a hobby, you might just have that block where it's Posh time. But my Posh time block's a little bit bigger, and I've sectioned it into customers, team, and learning, because one will tend to take over the other. So I try to give each one its own focus. So what I do there in the personal time, in the Posh time, I don't actually write every single thing I need to do, because it gets really messy if I miss a day or I don't get to it. What I do instead is I keep running lists of things I need to do for my customers, my team, things I need to do in my personal life, chores, errands to run, appointments to make, all that kind of stuff. I have separate lists for those. And the only time I ever put anything from the list in the planner is if it has to get done 100% that day, no questions asked. Then it actually goes in the planner, the actual item on the list. I also color code those things so I can see, just look at it and see, oh, it's personal time. Okay, this is what I'm doing for my customers today. I have this training, so on and so forth. I color code those things by category. That's a little next level stuff. But to start off, I just suggest to time block personal life, Posh time, That's the very basics right there. And just sticking to that time frame, and don't let other things distract you. The point of doing all this is having a template for what your ideal day and week look like. You're never going to follow it perfectly. For instance, I was going to make this video an hour from now, but something came up where I need to leave the house earlier than I planned today. So I'm making it now, and I just, you have to shift stuff around. But when you have the plan and intention to do it, you get so much more done than not actually having a plan for the day and just having maybe a to-do list or nothing at all. You'll really start to achieve things and get more done in your day when you make these time blocks and try your best to stay focused on personal during personal time, posh during posh time. Lastly, remove the triggers that distract your focus. I have barely any notifications on my phone. I have gone into the settings. I shut off all the dings and bings and everything. Not all of them, but almost all of them. I do have the notification for text, but if I'm in like a group message, those notifications are shut off. I will go just check it when it's convenient for me to check it, not when my phone's telling me to check it. Same thing with on apps, that little number that pops up, like how many new notifications you have. Those things really distract people, and they'll see that they have 57 like Facebook notifications. That number does not exist on my phone. I have turned that off. I know I'm gonna check Facebook. Hello, we're all gonna just check Facebook, and I'll go to notifications and check them, but I don't need my phone telling me every time there's a Facebook notification. I interact with the things on my phone on my schedule, not when my phone's telling me ding, 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 ding. Also, in your real life, real world distractions, if you are working your posh business at home and you have dedicated an hour at night to do that, you need to let your family know, like, this is my time and I cannot be distracted. Hopefully you can go and shut a door and be in a room by yourself and have a sign up like, this is my focused work time, please do not disturb me. And then once you're done with that work time, then shut it off and then be with your family. So you're not there poshing on your phone while your kids are trying to talk to you, or your husband or whoever is trying to talk to you. Have your family time be family time. Stay off of the phone doing posh stuff during family time. Work on your posh stuff during the posh work time, and your family should respect that as long as you're giving them the time as well. Okay, that's all I've got. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Bye.